Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate that. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So of course, I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about Bitcoin. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm just not seeing the reason to be too ecstatic just yet. We do have to clear some levels before we do get a little bit excited. Of course, are we seeing some nice price movement across the board? Yeah. I mean, even on the 24-hour span, you guys can see, for an example, UMA is up 116.39%. Waves up 40%. Thorchain up almost 31%. So we are seeing some nice price movement across the board on the 7-day span. It's pretty much the same thing. We're seeing, like 68%, 103%, 110% almost. So we are seeing nice price movement with altcoins. I do expect a lot more price movement with altcoins very soon. I'm very excited about Bitcoin's price movement, in general, but I'm not going to get too bullish on Bitcoin just yet until we do clear some levels. So let's actually talk about those levels. So I've been talking to you guys about this price chart for a very long time on Bitcoin. You guys easily see the resistance that we are pretty much met with every single time that we do pump. So let's actually remove everything off of the board real quick just so that we could easily see this. Sorry, let me close that. Let me get rid of the volume and let me get rid of the RSI. So here we have Bitcoin's recent price move. So everybody was getting a little bit excited, and I'm not going to talk too much about this. I'm just going to really quickly rehash exactly what I'm trying to get across to you guys. So here's resistance levels before we, ended up dropping in price. It was about 44.5K. This is clear and cut and dry in terms of resistance levels. We even see the resistance level going back to February 17th. Pretty much the same exact point that we hit yesterday. Now, again, where is the actual resistance? It's about here at about 45.7K, almost 45.8K. We have to break over that level and regain some strength. More so, I'm talking about 2021's price action back here. I want to see us back above like 48K to confirm anything. A nice target and a sweep of my green zone. So here you guys have my green zone up here. This is my demand zone. I've talked to you guys a little bit about this price increase to this point. This is about 53, almost 54K to about 56K. This is where I want to see us back into in terms of a major demand zone. Is it going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. I just think that when we're talking about stocks, stocks are looking pretty rough. Looks almost like Bitcoin has decoupled away from them, or so you would think, but we still have to watch the indices very closely because these are going to be a leading determining factor, especially in terms of crypto market health. But if we are talking about Bitcoin and crypto in general on the macro view, yes, I think it's extremely bullish. I think everything is looking very good for, of course, that bull run leading us up until like the fall time. Could even happen sooner. Everything happens in a blink of an eye in this market. You guys have to understand how volatile this market is. Of course, those veterans that have been in this market for a very long time are probably watching this and saying, man, he's exactly correct. I've watched in 2017 and 2018 XRP go from 22 cents all the way to $3.84 in the span of like a month. And that's exactly how fast this market can move. I mean, like I said, look at, for example, UMA. I mean, this is insane to watch a coin go from like $4.98 to $12.48. And even if you go back to the 1 month span, you guys can see this down at about like $4.41. On a 3 month span, this is exactly why you buy the dip. $4.48 was basically the lowest point, but this has done an incredible price move. You guys do see the year to date. I mean, this is doing absolute numbers. And altcoins are most likely going to continue to do this. Of course, this has a long way to go until it hits its all-time highs again at about $33.90. Not saying to jump into this at all. Trust me, I would probably disregard this, but look at the volume. 9,700% increase in volume. And this is exactly why I say, watch this space closely, because a lot of the stuff that we look at on a day-to-day basis in this market, specifically XRP, can move in an instant. Now let's talk about some things that happen with XRP. So first off, I've talked to you guys about Tranglo before. Tranglo is such a massive giant of a partnership with XRP and Ripple. Of course, we do see here, we're thrilled to announce today that we've enabled Ripple's on-demand liquidity across all our payment corridors. This comes after a successful pilot ODL deployment last September, which saw 250,000 transactions worth about $48 million processed in 100 days. That is absolutely massive. I mean, honestly, when we are talking about everything that is happening within the XRP community, we're seeing, the possible settlement happening. I'm going to be talking to you guys about that in this video as well. But this is pretty much about like 2,500 transactions per day, if you're talking more so about the math behind these transactions. But this is worth $48 million. This is absolutely massive for, Ripple. And we do see our ODL leverages XRP to bridge currencies, allowing businesses to perform instant cross-border payments without costly pre-funding. Sign up for on-demand liquidity today to free up working capital and grow your business. And this is exactly why we say the future is looking incredible for XRP. And I do believe that we will see a lot more ODL deployment and volume once a settlement happens. And we're going to be talking about exactly why I do believe that a settlement is on its way. So first off, let's look at what this is, in terms of a partnership. So first off, Tranglo and Ripple have been partnered for a while, but this is enabling Ripple's on-demand liquidity service across 25 payment corridors. This is actually very incredible. And also, I want you to all realize that Ripple does have a 40% stake in Tranglo. They purchased this, or I shouldn't say they purchased it, but they invested this a while back. This goes back to like 2021, but it was like in the beginning of the year. But they have been absolutely killing it in terms of, development and even innovation. But we do see, about Tranglo, you guys can see this. So first off, not only do they have a network that spans 100 countries, but they have 2,500 mobile operators, 1,300 banks/wallets, and 130,000 cash pickup points. This is a massive partnership for Ripple. And honestly, similar to like Finastra, I'm waiting for Finastra to do something like this, where they enable the on-demand liquidity service to all of their clients, because Finastra is such a giant too. But I would say that Tranglo is right up there with, of course, Finastra. I just think that this is awesome. I think that this is incredible to see. And if you are holding XRP, this should further solidify your position in why you hold XRP. Also, these are those supported receiving countries. You guys could read all about this if you want. Of course, there's some big names here. We've talked about these in the past. Also, United Kingdom is coming soon. I do expect that, the US is coming soon, as we see a settlement happening. Also, with the settlement. So, shout out to Jeremy Hogan here. 1-3, let's step back from the motion and think like a trial lawyer. At trial, Garlinghouse testifies about, the meeting with Roisman. There's absolutely no indication that Roisman or Eastbrook are disputing what was said. Otherwise, the SEC would gladly produce the notes. We also see here, if Roisman or Eastbrook go turncoat, they could testify that Garlinghouse lied about his testimony, and what happens then? That's right. Ripple gets to impeach the heck out of them with the Eastbrook notes, which lose DPP privilege the moment they talk about the meeting, which means that the SEC has no evidence at all about the meeting, but can only argue that Garlinghouse's testimony is self-serving, and all testimony is self-serving. That's very ×2 weak sauce, by which I mean to say, whatever the judge rules, the SEC is already dead here. The SEC never produces any kind of notes or documents. Everything about them is a secret. Ripple is more transparent than them. And this is the truth. Honestly, I think that the SEC right now is currently in a no-win situation. We also see here, yes, a 1-hour settlement discussion happened a couple of months ago. It didn't settle, which means that the next most likely settlement time would be at mediation, see arrow below, which will be hosted by the one and only Judge Netburn, who has seen all the documents in camera. We actually see here, since Judge Netburn has seen all the Ethereum and XRP documents, then could she highly recommend the SEC to settle with Ripple? That's why I mentioned it. She knows exactly what are in the emails, etc. And if I am correct in that that the SEC is the problem child here, that could make a big difference. A good mediator can really work miracles sometimes. So this is coming down the wire. I mean, honestly, we even see here, all counsel must meet face-to-face or via video conferencing for at least 1 hour to discuss settlement within 14 days following the close of fact discovery. We actually even see here, counsel for the parties proposed the following alternative dispute resolution mechanism for this case: a settlement conference before a magistrate judge, and of course this is going to be Judge Netburn. So guys, things are heating up with, when we're talking about on-demand liquidity services ramping up with Tranglo. I mean, we're talking more so about a settlement possibly happening here. This is incredible to see. We also even see our XRP former SEC lawyer says Ripple will win the lawsuit. We actually see here the Securities Exchange Commission's lawsuit against Ripple Labs is still ongoing, but it's looking more and more likely that the developers of XRP will emerge victorious. We actually see here Joseph Hall, formerly the SEC official himself, said that the SEC shouldn't have brought this case in the first place. Citing the commission's lack of basis for bringing the suit, he strongly implied that Ripple could emerge victorious. He even went as far to say that the commission's regulatory effort risked being shut down. In this article, I'll explain Hall's comments. Now, overall, yeah, I really don't think that the SEC had any jurisdictional bounds. I also don't think that they had any sort of proof that XRP was a security. Honestly, when we are talking about this SEC lawsuit, it is just one massive... I mean, you got to realize that the catalyst behind this is so massive, okay? And I just want you guys to know, this goes back to December 14th. Now, John Deaton, right, as you guys do know, one of the leading lawyers in the SEC lawsuit, and when I say that he's a leading lawyer, I'm just saying like he's also been fighting for the XRP community for so long. But he said that, Bitcoin was going to be safe with XRP if Ripple wins. But the thing here is the fact that Bitcoin and Ethereum were never officially declared compliant cryptos by the SEC. So if XRP is the only one that gets regulatory clarity, it is the official only cryptocurrency in this space to have regulatory clarity. And I want you to all realize how massive that actually is. I'm telling you right now, if we thought that XRP moving back in 2017 and 2018 was a big deal from 22 cents to $3.84, I mean, look at this massive, move here. I mean, if we're going off of the bottom here, it's like 22 cents all the way to $3.37 here. But as you guys do see over on the price statistics here, you guys do see the all-time high being $3.84 on some exchanges. I want you all to realize that this moved in like 1 month. If a settlement happens and if XRP is the only cryptocurrency cleared for regulatory clarity, not only that, but think about the ODL volume that will pick up from this. Also, think about the US-based customers that will rejoin the team. We're talking more so Bank of America, PNC, MoneyGram. I mean, it's going to be absolutely incredible to watch the events unfold. Like I said, I believe that the SEC is in a no-win situation. Jeremy Hogan sees this here as well. You guys can clearly see it. All I'm hearing echoing through the streets is a settlement, a settlement, a settlement, a settlement. If we do see a settlement happen this year, which it's looking like we could be seeing this month, it's going to be absolutely parabolic in terms of the price movement that XRP will see. Not only that, but this entire space is going to see the aftershock of it. We are going to feel the effects of this lawsuit throughout this entire market. And I want you to all realize the sheer amount of volume that will flow through XRP. We look at some of these altcoins that are flying on the 24-hour, okay? You see their volume. You see their volume picking up 9,700%. Yeah, I mean, just think about like 10,000+% in terms of volume behind XRP. You need to realize that the mainstream media is going to absolutely shill XRP at that point in time. We got to realize that XRP has had mainstream media attention before and has continued to see it on Fox Business, CNBC. I mean, even, when we're talking about just crypto alone, we're going to see articles flying, every single day saying XRP, settlement, XRP regulatory clarity, XRP ODL volume. It's going to be absolutely incredible to watch. So with all that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.